All right, so SRP has been in the news since Bank of Japan has, talked about using SRP, most especially the repo net, which is, the infrastructure built by the repo, the company, for, as a payment system and also for cross-border payment. So at the bottom of that layer is SRP. So we are going to, and by the way, I'm bullish with SRP and I'm positioned with SRP using Alloggio Coin because Alloggio Coin is paired with SRP on PancakeSwap exchange. Okay, so let's hear what let's watch the video, and at the end I will give you my 2 cents.
Actually, Japan is a very, very cash-oriented society. Surprisingly, yeah. People think we are kind of advanced, but basically, by the way, I come from Japan. But the percentage of digital payments of all the transactions is actually only 19%. So it's actually kind of national agenda to increase digital payments, and the government encourage banks to innovate so that they can increase digital payments ratio. So now, what we are doing in Japan is we created a consortium of more than 50 banks to come together to develop a completely new payments platform or infrastructure powered by Ripple's distributed ledger technology, which basically replaced the existing domestic payments system called the Zenkin system. It also can be applied for cross-border payments as well.
And that contrasts with...
All right, so let me just summarize all she said. So, according to what she said, Japan is still cash based and they're trying to move to digital payment, that is like online payments, like what we have here in Nigeria, where people do a lot of transfers, card payment, and all that kind of things, all those kind of payment systems, or means of payment instead of using cash. So, but a group of banks formed a consortium to build a technology using the repos decentralized ledger network. Okay, so basically RepoNet, which was created by Repo, the company, with SRP at the bottom. So let's not confuse SRP with Repo. Repo and SRP are not the same. The name of the token is actually SRP. Repo is the company. Okay, Ripple Lab is the company that created the token, but at the same time, the infrastructure that they are offering, okay, has SRP at the foundation. Okay, so which means that for every payment that is done domestically in Japan, when this is implemented, or for cross-border payment, SRP will be involved one way or the other to ensure that parties get their money very fast. Okay, so basically it would be like having your account and you are seeing, like you are seeing your dollar balance, or in the case of Japan, Japanese yen balance, but the actual asset that moves from one person to the other is SRP. I don't know if it makes sense. Just like you have in the El Salvador, people paying for things in dollars, but the payment system is going through Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the asset that moves from one person to the other, from buyer to merchant, from merchant to supplier, that kind of ecosystem. So it's a good news and bullish news for SRP. Like I told you guys, I'm holding a position with SRP using Alloggio Coin. So if you cannot afford to have the top 10 coins in your portfolio, the likes of Bitcoin, SRP, Ethereum, BNB, Tron, Solana, okay, those guys, if you cannot afford to have all of them, simply just buy Alloggio Coin. Okay, so great news for SRP. Looking forward to seeing this implemented this 2025. All right, guys. See you in my next video. Bye for now.